Here we are at Angel Fire Mountain Resort. We've got had a good drive coming out here from Lubbock, and now we've got a good trip planned. We're going to explore some of the varied terrain on this mountain. It's a real family-friendly mountain, so lots of groomers, lots of greens, opportunities for kids and families to ski. But there's also we hear some good opportunities for people to go out and shred some a little bit tougher stuff. We're going to look at the ski school that they have here. The Angel Fire also has night skiing, where they light up a couple of the runs, and you're able to rip it a little bit at night, which is cool. And they've also this weekend got the shovel races, riding on snow shovels down a groomed run, which looks pretty extreme. So probably have to check that out. Anyway, we're real excited to be here. It's pretty beautiful weather, and we're ready to have a good trip. Angel Fire Resort is located about 330 miles from Lubbock in the Sangre de Cristo mountain range in northern New Mexico. Its close proximity to Lubbock allows Lubbock skiers and boarders to be carving through the southern Rockies in about the same amount of time it takes to drive to Dallas. The resort features multiple lodging locations, all within a short drive to the base of the mountain. The ski mountain itself comprises 74 trails, and the majority are either easy or intermediate level terrain, making Angel Fire an ideal mountain for families with skiers of varying ability. Although Angel Fire has a reputation of being primarily a family mountain, there are still some runs that offer a decent challenge to more ambitious skiers and snowboarders. And, if the conditions are right, you can smear some of that elusive powder.
We've been in business here at the Children's Ski Center. This building has been operating since 1998.
What do y'all have here that, what makes this place special as opposed to other ski schools that people might?
Other ski schools that make this special is that the big difference between children's ski school and adult ski school is that children's ski school, every child learns how to ski.
What are some of the benefits of, if you're a parent and you want your kid to learn how to ski, of sending them to ski school as opposed to trying to teach them yourself? Let's say you're a great skier.
Well, I have a 6-year-old and a 5-year-old. I didn't teach my kids how to ski. I'm a professional ski instructor, and I didn't do it. When you're teaching your own child and everything, you have all the other hang-ups and stuff, you know what I mean? You have all those other things, like making them clean their room. This program is limited to about 60 children a day. The reason why that is because it is a lot more labor intensive, and we want the kids to have a good time.
Well, we've taken a couple of lifts from the bottom here. Now we're at the top of the Southwest Flyer lift. We got out of our skis here, and Wayne from Angel Fire has been kind enough to show us around a little bit. He's guiding us, and what we're going to do right now is hike for a little bit and some of the back part and see if we can find some powder. Almost all the runs at Angel Fire are lift served, but if you're looking for that untouched line or just want to get some solitude and listen to the snow crunch beneath your boots, consider Angel Fire's hike to terrain. A 30-minute hike from the top of the Southwest Flyer lift gains access to 3 black diamond runs at far skiers right on the trail map. And let me tell you, the hike is easy. It gains elevation over a groomed path and gives way to some gorgeous scenery, some of the prettiest stuff you'll see on the mountain. But just remember, please throw your skis over your shoulder when hiking so as not to give yourself away as a Texan by carrying them bundle-o-wood style across your body. Seriously? It's annoying. It makes us all look bad. Like camouflage and cowboy hats weren't enough. Seriously. Because of its remote location, those who don't mind hiking to find good snow can ski powder even when the rest of the mountain gets tracked out. And who doesn't want to float among the treetops through knee-deep powder, making tracks through the freshies, feeling like you're riding a cloud through a dream, bro? A glorious pow dream. Ha! The best kind. Well,
once I figured out how to get past the trees, that was probably the coolest thing I've ever done, because that's pretty much like surfing on skis. That was worth the whole trip right there. That was one of the coolest things I think I've done.
Angel Fire is an excellent place to sharpen your skills. From carving the groomers to grinding a school bus in the terrain park, any trip to the mountain can make you a better skier. Being able to confidently attack a mogul field is an important aspect of learning to ski and honing your skills. And Angel Fire Resort is a good place to practice that leg-burning discipline. It's easier to work on form at Angel Fire because the steepness of the runs is not too daunting, and the bumps themselves don't resemble ice-covered Volkswagen Beetles like they do at some ski areas. There are even a few runs, like Sluice Box, that have baby bumps on a moderate pitch. The small moguls can help you learn timing and practice skiing the fall line without fear of getting in the back seat of your skis and careening off the mogul field into the trees. Runs like Sluice Box are great confidence builders and can really be a blast. Bombing a good, long bump run, regardless of the size of the moguls, leaves you with that feeling of accomplishment when you look back at what you skied. And everyone knows that runs like that make your après-ski beverages taste that much better. Well, here we are, our final day here at Angel Fire. We got the snow shovel racing coming back after a 5-year hiatus. We got a ton of racers coming down. They got their speed suits on, their helmets, coming down on these metal snow shovels. And this is a real exciting thing. I think we got one coming here right now. Well, what brought you out here today?
I grew up here in Angel Fire, so I've been racing shovels since I was probably 12 years old. You know, it's adrenaline. It's you're flying. You know, people, whenever I say, you know, shovel racing, people go, you ride a shovel and you go 60 miles an hour. I mean, you fly. It's just an adrenaline high, really. You want to let the course take you down, but you don't want to spin around, and the tapping of your hands just keeps you from spinning around. I just put some basic ski wax on and then some Teflon stuff to really make it slippery, and I think it worked. So we'll see if it holds up.
Is this the only place that you do this, or have you done it?
This is the only place that I know of that has a race like this. Yeah. How this race started was the lift operators at the end of the day and the ski patrols, they would ride their shovels down to get down after the lifts would close. So they started with just a basic race between the ski patrol and the lift operators. Yeah, it's pretty fun.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much for your time, and best of luck out there, man. Sadly, we couldn't stay longer at Angel Fire, but it's such a short drive, I'm sure we'll be back soon. For AJ Outdoors, I'm Logan Carver.